David,
Liam.
Alejandro.
So our Jurassic Park will be focusing on hospitality and the necessities of the visitors and their needs. Our main objectives for designing our park in the first place was entertainment, to provide an exciting and immersive experience for visitors of all ages, education to teach visitors about dinosaurs, conservation to promote awareness about dinosaurs in the natural history. Our second objective was tourism to gain revenue to fund our park and research to collaborate with other scientists to talk about what our dinosaurs would be doing. Community engagement to host venues for birthdays and educational field trips like we did at the LA Zoo. Therapeutic benefits so you can relax and chill, so you can clear your mind of that.
Alright, for our project, we decided to create our own Jurassic Park in Minecraft because it allowed us to be more creative and free with our design. We created the essentials that a good park like this would need, such as a visitor center, a hotel, a dinosaur paddock, a cafe, and security building. It also has 3 entry points. This map shows the location of every building that we made, including the 3 entry points. One entry point on the left of the map, one going directly to the visitor center, and a dock that would be used for ships to drop people and supplies off. Our brainstorming process began with this first sketch of our map, that had many flaws, such as it had no specific details, it was sloppy, some of the stuff wasn't labeled, and the layout was outdated. This second sketch was better than the first one because it had more buildings and we labeled them. But it was cramped and we did not account for the space that we would have on Minecraft. Finally, we made a sketch of the map when we finished the park. The things that changed from our first map is that we initially had a petting zoo, but then switched it to a dinosaur pattern, and repositioned all the buildings according to the final product.
Alright, so this is the visitor center that we designed for our park, and it requires a lot of necessities like an information desk, a ticket booth where you can buy your tickets for the park, restrooms, food and drinks, a gift shop, seating, small animal exhibits, and interactive displays. This is the front view of the visitor center. And this is more of like a aerial view. This is the rough drafts Fusion 360 model of the visitor center. We just made it really quick to get the general shape of the visitor center. And here's the final model that Edgar designed. It's a lot nicer and it's more detailed. It has all the measurements of the visitor center, and yeah. And this is the Jurassic Park Hotel and Restaurant. There's really nice halls and rooms. There's a helipad on the roof for emergencies, and there's also a lounge and restaurant. Here's the standard rooms for the hotel. Just pretty much what you'd expect from a hotel. Just really nice with normal rooms. And these are the deluxe rooms. They're a little bit nicer. The main difference is that they're just bigger, more space. And here's the restaurant for the hotel.
So behind me is my 360 model of the hotel. We chose to design it that way to accommodate our island layout, and we we chose the L shape of our hotel design to both attract more tourists and more space for our rooms.
Here's our dino paddock with more information on that slide. Here's an aerial view. The paddock is meant to hold dinosaurs like raptors and pachycephalosauruses. It's meant to maintain distance, safety. And some information about each dinosaur is on the paddock, such as their diet, their life cycle, the paddock habitat, and why we designed it like that, and its natural predators. Here's our cafe with refreshments, pastries, snacks, private employees that are cashiers, and some outdoor seating for some casual eating.
Right here is our security station where it's a place for security guards to stay and make sure the whole park is safe. It has a computer server controlling the electronics of the whole park. A security camera monitor with a security guard at all times, motion sensors, and we'll be having at least 1 to 3 security guards. Our inspiration was the LA Zoo. Although the LA Zoo didn't really have a visitor center, we liked the way they positioned their gift shops in front, so they have to pass on the way in and out. The food stands are also all over the place, so when you're hungry, you just turn. Our reflection, why do this? Why make a dinosaur theme park?